Gonna do a stream today. I know it's been a while actually since I've streamed. I've been extremely busy, but no excuses. I've been building the business and helping as many people as possible with my business. I've been hitting the gym every day, right? That's important. I've been putting in work. I've been seeing the family, spending time with my kids, and all that good stuff. So it is important despite all the work you do on a daily basis. You gotta spend that time, with the family. You gotta spend that quality time with the people you love and care about. So that's why it's been a while. I've been on the stream, but I'm glad I could stream today. I wanted to take some time and get a stream in. I'm gonna move this real quick. Bam, get situated a little bit more. Perfect. Hope y'all are having a great day. And wanted to continue the series. So the series on the book I'm reading and the points I'm going to give you all. But I'm excited because, again, when I first started reading this book 10 years ago, absolutely changed my life. That's when I started business. That's when I started uh, making a significant impact in the world. And that's when I, myself as a man, created my value. And of course, that's an everyday thing. But that's when I started the journey. It was 10 years ago. And now I've been in financial services 10 years. I've been in the personal development space 10 years. And, just want to get better and grow every day. You hear some sirens? Give me a second. Got that young coffee, right? That young coffee, got to stay young. It's my second of the day. Some of y'all don't drink coffee at all. I don't know how you do it. It's my second of the day, and it's only 2 o'clock. So, let me pull this up too so I can see the chat. We're gonna have some fun today. I'm really excited to be back here with y'all. But let's see. I'm out here, Newport, Costa Mesa. I don't know if y'all are familiar. Let me get this chat going here so I can see what's cracking. But today's stream is going to be very interesting. I have something very interesting to share with you guys. Twitch.tv, DCYOUNGOG. I appreciate everybody who's logged on, everybody watching. And of course, I will upload these videos to YouTube. So that way we'll have many more viewers and many more people will see it. Bam. All right, got it. And let's see, my chat open. Here we go. Bam. All right, cool. So we're on there, so I can see, any questions you guys have. Like if you submit any questions, any comments, things like that, I can see it. I can respond. I can, I can be involved, right? I can engage with you. And let's get to it. So what was really interesting about today, the next note on today's lesson, the next note in our series, right? So I believe this is chapter 3. This is either 3 or 4. But the next note in our series is I want you to remember this. Champions are able to have a sustained concentration, right? So champions are able to have a sustained focus and a sustained concentration. Now, what's hilarious about all this is literally I was on a call earlier today with my mentor, Eric, and I literally told him, right, this is one of the main things about being in business is you have to be able to hold yourself accountable, right? Because at a job, you have a boss that holds you accountable. In business, right, you don't have a boss, right? That's what's so hard. That's why a lot of people can't be in business or don't want to be because a lot of people need a boss, right? Nobody wants a boss, but a lot of people need a boss to hold them accountable and to keep them on point. Right. So what's hilarious is I literally told my mentor Eric today, I was like, bro, I'm really focused, like on a scale of 0 to 10, 0, like is you're lazy, you don't do anything. 10 is like you're super focused. I was like on a scale of 0 to 10, my level of focus is like a 7, 8 all the time, right? I'm like a 7 or 8. Now, don't get me wrong, right? If I have a task, if I have a task or something I need to do, then I'm super focused, ultra focused. And when I start it, I won't stop until it's done, right? And I'm kind of a perfectionist as well. So I have the immense capacity to focus and concentrate at a very high level, right? Which of course goes back to the point, champions are able to do that, right? The thing is, though, what's funny about this is I told my mentor Eric today, I was like, bro, my thing is I'm always focused at a level like 7 or 8, and I can get into a 9 or 10 when I want to. But my problem, right, accountability, is I have 24 hours every single day, right? Like a lot of you guys have jobs, which is cool, do your thing, right? Should you have a side hustle or many side hustles? Yes. But if you're working a job, you're only there 8 hours, let's say, right? Tops. Maybe some overtime, 10 hours, right? And even at your job, you don't have to have an immense capacity to focus unless you're working like a skilled trade, right? And you have to like be dialed in, super focused the entire time. But for most people, right, they're at a job and you can kind of chill, right? You can take your little breaks. You got people you can interact with in between tasks, right? Things like that. But the thing that's hard for me is so right. So you have a job where you only have maybe, let's say you work 8 hours, right? So you'll have 16 other hours in your day, right? And let's say you slept 8 hours. Well, really, you have an extra 8 hours in your day, right? So let's say you were trying to do a business or a side hustle or something. Well, that's 8 hours. You could choose 2 hours out of that eight and extremely focus, silence the phone, do whatever you got to do for those 2 hours, right? Bam, immense capacity to concentrate and focus, right? Because you have a limited time to work with. The thing that's hard for me is I have 24 hours. I don't go to a job, right? So it like it's crazy. It's crazy. Like there's so many distractions. There's so many distractions out there. Isn't it funny too how once you get super focused or dialed in on a goal, everybody wants to hang out. All the family wants to start planning trips. Yeah, I mean, all the girls start blowing up your line. Yeah, I mean, it's crazy, right? The second you decide you're gonna focus, all of the distractions come out the woodworks. But the thing for me again is I have 24 hours, man. So to focus for 24 hours straight every single day, when you're by yourself out here putting in work, I'm by myself, right? I don't have a boss, right? Most of the time I'm putting in work by myself. Yo, that's crazy. Like I don't think anybody could do that. You know what I mean? But my goal, the way I'm pushing myself right now, is to force myself. I want to force myself to be focused for an entire 24 hours. You know, I hit the gym every day. I do what I got to do every day. But even when I do everything I got to do, I still have so much time in the day that's that's unoccupied. Right? I don't have obligations unless I go see my kids, things like that. Right? That's certain days. But I'm talking on the daily basis. You know, I have 24 hours, and it's very hard to stay focused for 24 hours. You know what I mean? So that's my thing. That's my focus right now. It's my next most immediate goal. And something I want to ask you guys, what is your next most immediate goal? What is the next thing you're focused on that you want to accomplish? And you could say by the end of the year. I think to be more specific, we're in April, right? So by the end of the year, that's a good amount of time. But I believe in order to hit your goals by the end of the year, you got to have monthly goals that you're hitting. And in order to hit your monthly goals, you got to have weekly goals that you're hitting. And in order to hit your weekly goals, guess what? You got to have daily goals that you're hitting. So, I think that one way, and I share these things with you guys because I'm also reminding myself of them, and I'm also working on it all the time. Everything I share with you, I don't think I have it all figured out. I don't think I'm perfect. I know I'm not. I know I have a lot to work on, but that's why I'm sharing these things is because, it also reminds me and it helps me to stay on point. So at the end of the day, you know, one way to sustain a high level of focus is to be clear on your objectives. And this is also something Eric reminded me of today too. But it's like, be clear. Be clear on your objectives. Be clear on your goals. You know, are they written down? Really, when I really think about it, the last time I wrote down some goals, it was a few months ago. I would have to say. Yeah, I mean, it was a few months ago. Last time I really wrote down some goals. So I know that's something that I'm going to do today is rewrite my goals from now till the end of the year, and then rewrite my monthly goals, rewrite my weekly goals, and I'm also going to have a daily plan, all right, and that needs to get executed every single day. So just as an update, I've been really good. I've been hitting the gym every day, not every single day, but like every other day consistently. Every other day consistently, I've been hitting the gym deliberately too every other day. So every other day consistently and deliberately, I've been eating really good. I usually don't eat out, nothing like that. Sometimes, I'll be honest, sometimes I eat out, but I've been really good on. I don't call it a diet. I don't think that's a good word you should use because the first three letters in that are what. Yeah, I mean, so I believe in an eating schedule, eating habits. I've been very good with my eating habits. Been very good with my eating schedule is kind of all over the place, but it's also structured at the same time. So, for example, I ate yesterday dinner at 7 p.m. I got super full at 7 p.m. I didn't eat again until a couple hours ago, right? So I don't know how many hours that is in a fast, right? But I feel like that helps me. That's over 12 hours, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. We're at 2 right now. Yeah, so like 15, somewhere around 15 hours, 15, 17, somewhere around there. I've been fasting. And then I just ate again, and I'll probably do it again. So, I think just being disciplined too, of course, that's the main thing, but also discipline is just making better choices. So I think just being clear on what you want, making the smart decisions that are going to get you where you want to go, and then also holding yourself accountable or having an accountability partner, somebody that helps hold you accountable, somebody you report to. In my case, that's my mentor, Eric. So just remember that. I don't remember if it's the third or fourth point. I believe it's maybe the third point, but champions are able to focus, have a sustained concentration for long periods of time until they get the job done. In my case, I need to be able to focus not 6 hours, not 8 hours, not 12 hours, 18 of the 24 hours, and that's if I sleep six. So I hope that helps. Also, I'll share something with you guys. I sleep 8 hours a night, maybe once, twice tops a week. So twice a week tops, I'm sleeping 8 hours a night. But the other 5 days in that week, I'm sleeping anywhere from 2 to 5, 6 hours, anywhere from 2 to 6 hours every single day. And then there's 2 days out of the week tops, usually probably just one, where I'll sleep a full 8 hours. And that it just happens randomly. I just listen to my body. But other than that, I'm going nonstop, 24/7. I got my coffee, right? I got my greens. It is what it is, man. You got to know yourself. You got to know what triggers you. You got to know what gets you in the zone. And for me, that's what it is. So I got to add to my clarity, super clear, write down my goal, rewrite. I challenge you to rewrite your goals. I'm going to rewrite mine today. Rewrite your goals from now to the end of the year, your monthly goals, your weekly goals, and your daily plan. That's going to get you to that goal. Remember, champions have a sustained are able to sustain high levels of focus, okay? High levels of concentration. Champions can just get in the zone, and they won't stop until they've completed the job, right? Like Kobe said, job's not finished. Obviously, I got to go get a haircut, looking like a monkey. It's crazy. But we've just been busy, man, nonstop. You know, there's no time to waste, absolutely no time to waste. I'm 31. I waited way too long to get super serious on my goals, way too long. Yes, I've done great things in my life. Yes, I've hit some major goals in my life. Yes, I've changed my family's legacy. Yes, I've done a lot. But at the same time, I haven't done anything, bro. We have a lot to do. You know what I mean? There's a lot of people I want to help. I want to help my entire family, not just my immediate family. You know, I want to see all my friends winning, all my close people winning. I want to travel the world with my best friends and with my family. And, you know, most of them probably can't do that right now because they got to work a job, or they're on a limited income, or they don't have any passive income, right? Or they don't have a business that runs independently of them. So if they were to take off, they're not making money, right? So these are all things that are going through my mind every day, and why now I have an impeccable sense of urgency, because I'm behind, bro. I'm super behind. And that's why now, see why it all goes full circle. This is why now I need to learn how to sustain my focus for not 6, 8, 12 hours, for 18 hours. I need to sustain my focus 18 hours. And then what's 18 by 7? 7, 5, 1, 2, 1, 2, 6. That's 126 hours connected. It's fine. I hope that shit saved. But, anyways, lots to do, fellas. Lots to do, ladies. I love y'all. Hit me up. We'll see you next time.